Hello, my classy people. My name is Wayne Bolden, and the girls are back in town. As always, please turn your closed captions on. And, of course, our tip sheets, all stakes this weekend. Fairgrounds, all eyes turn to it with the Risen Star and, of course, the Rachel Alexandra. All stakes tip sheet, $15. Email us at speedking24@yahoo.com and in Texas. 732-804-0637. If you turn your closed captions on, you'll see that information going across the screen. Well, again, it's turning up to be that type of the year. You know, it's almost time, y'all, as we start to do all the Derby preps and all the Kentucky Oaks preps. And on Saturday, not only is the Risen Star the 13th race at the Fairgrounds, but on the 12th race, we got the Rachel Alexandra Stakes, the greatest filly of all times. Outside of Ruffian, we don't include Ruffian in that, right? She would have smacked Zenyatta around. Well, the Rachel Alexandra is race number 12. It is a grade 2 race. And of course, these are point laden for the Kentucky Oaks, as always. I think it's 10 points, 5 points, whatever like that. Grade 2, 1.16 miles, 300,000, 3-year-old fillies, small field of 6. Very small field of 6. I have an opinion in the race as always, and I'm going to tell you right now, y'all. I'm going to tell you right now. There's a horse in here that in my personal opinion, that I'm going to go ahead and take the number 5 horse. Pretty Mischievous, right? And the number 5 horse has 3 wins from 4 starts and 1/3, right? And of course, the horse is by Into Mischief on the back end by Tapping. I don't think you can be bred any better than Mischievous. And Mischievous, prettiest Mischievous, is the number 5. And if that ain't enough for you, the breeder and owner is Godolphin. No, he didn't. He's being a homer again. It is Silky, Silky Blue. Pretty Mischievous. I tell you, I mean, 3 wins from 4 starts, 1/3, making her 3-year-old debut, coming back in 54 days. How much more then is she better? You know this one's going to run. The speed figure is maybe 1 click or 2 click below a couple of these in here, but you know Godolphin horses making their 3-year-old debut and turning 2 to 3, making that debut is going to be better. You don't have to worry about that. Okay, Brendan Walsh calling the signals from the breeders, from the Breeders' Cup, from the booth. And we went and got the smooth services of Tyler Gaffleon, who rode this horse the first 2 times or 3 times. Brian Hernandez was up, right, last time in an overnight stakes right here at Fairgrounds on the 26th of December, which was the Untappable Stakes. They went and got Smooth Gaffleon to come out of Florida. Gaffleon left Florida to come to New Orleans to ride Fairgrounds for Godolphin. Hello, we love the number 5, Pretty Mischievous for sure. And again, all systems a go, making 3-year-old debut. It is Brendan Walsh. It is Godolphin. You got Tyler Gaffleon. The horse has won 3 or 4 starts and 1/3. I mean, I don't know what else more I could do in here. I just don't. So we're in love with the number 5 horse for sure. But she better be getting up. Because I'm telling you right now, and I'm telling y'all right now, Brad Cox got a horse in here, y'all, that everybody needs to pay attention to. Brad Cox has the number 4 horse, Chop Chop. I bet this horse last time in an overnight stake race on the 21st of January, and it was the Silver Bullet Day Stakes. Ran second at 4 to 5. I don't believe it. He's got his boy back up, Flo in the arms. Ran second to Alley Look, right? Maybe this was the target, but the horse is 2 wins out of 5 starts, 2 seconds by that Breeders' Cup champion, City of Life, and on the back end by Giant Causeway. The number 4 horse, Chop Chop, can do just that. Run. This horse can flat out fly. This is a nice filly. Now, I don't want to make her Rachel Alexandra just yet, but this is a nice horse, and will be our second pick, the number 4 horse in here for sure. And our third pick, well, You know how we do, right? We always love horses that have a bunch of speed. And we believe the number 2 horse, Tommy Amos horse, right? Hoosier Philly. Hoosier Philly has 3 wins and 3 starts and 3 wins. The number 2 horse, 3 starts, 3 wins. That's that man, mama, Tommy Amos, who is red hot. Buy into Mischievous on the back end by Tappet. And I'm telling you right now, this horse won the Grade 2 Goldenrod Stakes as a 2-year-old back in November at Churchill. Went darn near gate to wire, but sat in a beautiful seat. Morales, that is Tommy Amos' boy, Morales. This horse, the number 2 Hoosier Philly, Hoosier, like in the Indiana Hoosiers, the Hoosier Philly is making her 3-year-old debut and has been away for 84 days. And I'm telling you now, I love 2-year-olds off of a beautiful line making their 3-year-old debut, and the number 2 horse fits the bill in here. Don't fall asleep. Tommy Amos and this here Hoosier Philly, I mean, maybe she'll be the favorite in the race because she can flat out tiptoe. She's going to have to improve, and she will, because she's been unsighted since 84 days ago. And once again, she's a 2-year-old making her 3-year-old debut, and I have to love it. I love our top 3 picks in here, but do not sleep on the number 2 Hoosier Philly. So there's your Rachel Alexandra, as I sport my Rachel and Zenyatta shirt for sure. Everybody knows I love Rachel Alexandra. I think that she was a super filly and that she was the best filly of all times, ruffian aside. But again, in this year's, I have to take the number 5 horse. Of course, to me, the number 5...
Mischievous.
That's right, pretty mischievous. Godolphin and Godolphin, Brendan Walsh. I got Gaffleon. It's a small field. I'm telling you, you better not be betting against the Silky Blue very often. Godolphin is all about business, y'all. Do not play with Godolphin. And I ain't doing it. I'm taking the number 5. And our second pick is Brad Coxon and all his big head horses. 2 wins from 5 starts. The old Chop Chop. This is a nice horse. We like this horse as well. We're going to round it out with that excellent Tommy Amos horse, the number 2 Hoosier Philly. So for us, it's 5-4-2 in this year's Rachel Alexandra. It is the race before the big risen star. Maybe you can find a nice double. I'm telling you, Brad Cox is loaded for bear this weekend, y'all. Pay attention to him. And you know Asmussen is going to be right there. Wouldn't surprise me if Brad Cox could win both halves of the late Delhi double, race 12 and 13. Just saying. Okay? For sure. For us, at Rachel Alexandra Stakes, race number 12, about, 6:41 on a Saturday evening, 5-4-2, just like that. Let me know what you think. And, by the way, tell me that you agree or disagree that Rachel Alexandra is the greatest filly of all time. Zenyatta, she would have smacked Zenyatta around. Having a bunch of fun, y'all. As always, I don't include Ruffian because she's a different type of queen, if I may, for sure. We love the number 5, pretty mischievous, for sure. Stay classy, y'all. Having a bunch of fun. Email me, speedking24@yahoo.com. Get your tip sheets, $15. Great way to support us. 732-804-0637. My name is Wayne Bolden. I am your Speed King. I'm fired up. And it's only a Tuesday. As always, stay classy in everything you do. If those folks go low, you keep it 100. You go high, as I would expect you to do. Being as classy as you are.